It's official, folks. I am a VR modder. Welcome back to the channel, folks, and I have fixed the worst thing, in my opinion, about the Dream Air. And it's the comfort, would you believe? Let's get rid of these labels, they're very annoying. It's the comfort, and I've fixed it. Myself. Yes! Oh. You know, I've been flying now for a couple of hours and thought, you know what, I really need to let people know about this. Especially people who have the Dream Air, like, you know, in the next maybe month or so. Because I don't know when Pimax are going to fix their facial interface, which is far from what it should be. Let's put it nicely. It's not great. So, how did I do it? Oh, look at this. I'm going to tell you after this 9G pull. Oh, that is so beautiful. This is DCS World, by the way. Absolutely amazing flight sim. The best of the best, really. Especially when it comes to this kind of stuff. So yeah, in my main review, which you've probably seen now, hopefully. If you haven't, please do check the link in the description below. I definitely am not a fan of the facial interface, and in fact, after about 45 minutes, maybe even half an hour in some cases, it gets quite uncomfortable, and I get a really strong red mark on my forehead. Not great really for a headset that's around £2,000 or more, probably after taxes. Now, Pimax have said this is not the final facial interface. And thank God it isn't, because I don't like it. It's rubbish, to be honest. For long sessions, it might be right for a 10-minute test at CES, but for proper flight simulation sessions, it's just no good. By the way, I'm getting 72 frames per second on the dot at 72 Hz. It's bloody amazing. So smooth. So, I've took it upon myself. I'll show you some pictures now to basically completely destroy the facial interface, or at least the foam. I've taken a knife to it and some scissors and cut that sort of material, whatever it is. I think it's PU leather, but it's a very thin sheet, if you will, of that material. And underneath is this sort of cheap foam. I've completely got rid of all of that, which is glued to the main interface. And I haven't really done an amazing job, to be honest. As you can see here, I've left some of it on, but I was so intrigued to see if it would work. Then I put some Velcro strips along the edge of the interface, and then I went to Studio Form and used one of their spacer kits for the Big Screen Beyond version 2, which actually fits quite well. Not perfect, but well enough. And stuck that onto it to kind of, you know, create a nice seal. And then I put one of their fabric foam from the Big Screen Beyond right onto the facial interface. Now I've gone for the second degree of their thinnest pads. And not only has this improved the comfort, it's also got me way closer to the lenses, which means my field of view figures with the default profile of 110 degrees is now easily 110 degrees. If anything, weirdly, it's a bit more, because I did test it with WinFov, and I'm getting 112 degrees now, which is interesting. But with that same very nice binocular overlap, which provides perfect eye comfort. It really does. You can use this for hours and hours. Also, the upshot is, I don't have VR face anymore. I don't have that annoying red mark on my face, and I can just fly for hours. And that's not it. There's one more thing that really improves things for me with this headset now. And that is colour fringing. Because I'm closer to the lenses, I don't see it so much. Whoa, wow. I mean, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all at the moment, but probably if I was on a white background and looking straight down, I would still see a bit of brown tinting, but nowhere near as bad. And looking at the blue sky, yeah, I just don't see it at all now. And that's because, crucially, I am closer to the lenses, and the default, not final, I'll say it again, not final Pimax interface, you're just too far from the lenses in my opinion, and it's uncomfortable. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give Pimax this feedback, so they can take it back and hopefully make a proper, decent facial interface for Dream Air owners. But if you're one of those that have got this janky sort of prototype facial interface and you hate it, then I would recommend doing what I've done, because it makes a massive difference. And you never know, this actually might be better than their final interface as well, because, well, this is perfect for me now. Absolutely, like, perfect comfort and great field of view, and I'm much closer to those lenses. This also tells me that Studioform will be able to make a bespoke facial interface and foam for this headset quite easily, because I've done it myself, just using the Big Screen Beyond foam and spacer kit. The result is this. Absolutely fantastic. I now can enjoy, and I mean properly enjoy, this form factor. If I was dogfighting now, I could be doing this and looking around, which I don't do a lot on camera because I know it's not very fun to watch, but this thing stays put. There's just no inertia, and it's all day comfortable now. With those Sony 4K micro OLED visuals, Tobii eye tracking, the whole works. It's friggin' brilliant. I love it. So yeah, already in the space of about a week, I've already greatly improved the Dream Air by modding it myself. Admittedly with some Studioform facial kits. So I do have a 5% discount for anything Studioform in the links below. As you've probably seen recently from this channel, I have been focusing on comfort because it is the #1 killer really for enjoying VR. And if you can get your comfort dialed in like this, it just transformed your experience. It really, really does. So yeah, just a bit of an update already on my time with the Dream Air. And yeah, friggin' love this little mod that I've made. It's official. I am a VR modder. Obviously I'm kidding there folks, I've done something very simple here, but you know what, for me, I'm proud of myself. I think I've done a good job. Thanks for watching folks, really appreciate it. Please feel free to subscribe. This has been DCS World in the Dream Air, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye for now. Whoa, big G's now. Fantastic. Oh, this is so freaking smooth. It's just not budging from 72 frames per second. Oh, yes. What a way to finish.